Today I want to start my lesson with a quote. What is life? Life is positivity. When you do one positive thing, it attracts another positive event, and then a chain of positivity gets unlocked in your life. So life is positivity. Okay. Today in IELTS speaking part 2, my question is, do you keep plants? It was actually asked in recently IELTS exam. Do you keep plants? Of course. I do keep plants. I have very pretty white and orange roses which brighten up my whole garden, a bunch of succulents, and my favorite gorgeous purple plant with deep purple leaves. It seems like it belongs in a painting. Furthermore, I have a cheerful plant with vibrant yellow flowers which give happy vibes all the time. I love watering plants. It feels therapeutic. There is something deeply spiritual about plants. Plants bring immense amount of positive energy both in your house and life. That's it. That's my band 9 answer because it has an emotional depth. You can clearly see that this answer has an emotional depth. Mostly students give very robotic and memorized answers which make your examiners go to sleep. For example, mostly students say, yes, I have plants, plants are nice, I like plants because plants are nice and beautiful. Trust me, this is a very robotic answer. It will make your examiner go to sleep. This is a snooze fest answer. Give answers which reflect emotional depth. You can clearly see that in this answer it shows a genuine love for plants. It is describing the beauty of plants in a very vivid way. White and orange roses which are vibrant, cheerful plants with cheerful yellow flowers which give happy vibes all the time. It is describing beauty of plants in a very vivid way. It is generally showing your love for plants. A purple plant with deep gorgeous purple leaves which seems like it belongs to in a painting because it's so gorgeous and dreamy. So it is describing beauty of plants in a very vivid way. You can actually see it. So show, don't tell. I always say the rule to score band 9 is show your answer, don't tell. Now part 3. Part 3 is always connected to part 2. IELTS speaking part 3. Mostly part 3 question is always connected to part 2 question in IELTS speaking exam. Have you ever grown a plant? Part 3 question is, have you ever grown a plant? Like I said, that part 3 question is almost always connected to a question of part 2. Yes, I have grown sunflowers. Honestly, growing sunflowers was the most memorable experience of my life. I took some seeds from my friend and buried them in a small pot on my balcony a couple of years ago. I was delighted to spot green leaves shooting after a few days. I was delighted to spot green leaves shooting after a few days. By the time they bloomed, they transformed my whole space. Bright yellow flowers filled my balcony and it felt uplifting to look at them every morning. The question was, have you ever grown a plant? My answer was, yes, I have grown sunflowers. Honestly, growing sunflowers was one of the most magical and memorable experiences of my life. So I was delighted. I took some seeds from my friend and buried them in a small pot on my balcony a couple of years ago. Now tell me, this answer is so interesting. It's not a robotic answer. It's like telling a story to your friend over a cup of coffee. This answer is like a mini story you will tell your friend over a cup of coffee, and that's what makes it interesting, memorable. So don't give robotic answers which most students do. Tell a mini story. Tell a mini story which show your genuine love for plants, which show your emotions, that how you actually love plants, how plants are beautiful, because we all know plants are beautiful. So describe beauty of plants in a very vivid and way that examiner can see it, not just show, don't tell. So hope you liked my lesson. If you want to score band 9, then please do subscribe me because I make such videos. So stay tuned for more such lessons, and please do subscribe if you're serious about scoring band 9. And please tell me in the comments whether you like my lesson or not. Today I want to conclude my lesson by giving a message, emotional message. See, I'm a very simple person. I don't know how to make aesthetic videos. I don't have a clever strategy to grow on YouTube. I just know how to teach IELTS, and I'm doing immense amount of hard work to make these videos because I'm not a technological oriented person. So I promise you it takes tremendous amount of hard work to make and upload these videos. So if you liked my video, if you liked my lesson even a bit, please be kind and just tell me in the comments whether my lessons are engaging or not, because it will encourage me to make more videos. and I'm genuinely curious to know that whether my lessons are helping people or not. So please tell me in the comments. Please, for God's sake, just spare a few moments and tell me in the comments whether my lessons are actually helping you or not, and whether there is a margin for more improvement. Tell me. I will take it as a constructive criticism, but please do tell me in the comments that whether my lessons are helping you or not. And even if they are not helping you, tell me in the comments. I will take it as a constructive criticism, but please tell me. I'm a simple person. I've never made a YouTube channel before. So please, I'm genuinely curious to know the feedback of people. So please tell me in the comments, what do you think of my lessons? Please, I'm genuinely curious to know, and it will encourage me to make more videos. So please tell me in the comments whether my lessons helped you or not. Thank you very much.